God is an ancient God. God is an ancient God. Regardless of who we want to say God is or who God is, because people have different beliefs about God. So regardless of who you want to say God is, what his name is, who he is, the God we praise is an ancient God. You feel me? So if God is an ancient God, why do we look for God to deal with us in a 2015 way or a 2010 way, a 2000, a millennium way, basically? God is not a 2015 God. He is not a 2000 and, you know, the God we praise is an ancient God. He's from the beginning, way before the beginning. You feel me? He's from beyond, 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 beyond. You feel me? Before anything was he. Even before anything was he. You feel me? He was always there. The God we praise is an ancient God. So obviously we must look unto him in an ancient way. Like half of the things we ask God for in this modernized world. You think God really give give a heck about all these things we don't be asking him for? Yes, he will grant us our heart's desire. Because once we put him first, you know, knowing he is God and giving him his praises, then he gonna give us our heart's desire. But the things he give us that we ask him for, you think he care about? You think God care about these things, these worldly things? God ain't care about the world, like the system, You feel me? The earth is the Lord's, and the fullness thereof, the world and they that dwell therein. The earth is different from the world. You feel me? The earth is God's own. The world belong to the devil, the system. You feel me? Listen to it. The earth is the Lord's and the fullness thereof. The world and they that dwell therein. The world and they that dwell therein is the people who accept the world. You feel me? Like God say, if you love the world, you love not him. Because God is not a part of the world. You feel me? God is not a part of the system. This is what people don't understand. This system we be walking and breaking our necks for. God is not a part of it. But at the same time, he knows if you is a good person and you involved in the system, you know, he gonna help you out same way, even though he's not a part of it. Because we we living in a modernized world now, you feel me? So God knows certain things we might have to use. But at the same time, the God we praise is an ancient God. These things of the world, God don't care about. All these material things, God don't care about. But like I said, once we know him, he will give us our heart's desire. You feel me? In righteousness. But don't get it twisted. The earth and the world is two different things. The earth is the Lord's and the fullness thereof. The world and they that dwell therein is the devil. That's the devil's own. Because it got a lot of people who don't believe in God. And they'll give their life for the system. They'll give their life for the wall. You feel me? But they will never give their life for the art. They have people out here who will give their life for the wall. You feel me? The system. But they will not give their life for the art. You feel me? The art is the Lord's and the fullness thereof. The wall and they that dwell therein is the system, and that belongs to the devil. But like I was saying, God we praise is an ancient God. He's not a 2015 God. He's not a millennium God. He's an ancient God from way back in creation. So that's how we must look at God to get the fullness of Him from an ancient perspective. You know, you feel me? That's how we'll grab the fullness of God. Not in this modernized. You can't look at God in this modernized world. Like some people don't actually look at God like he's a 2015 God. God ain't no millennium God. Is the God we praise is an ancient God. So we must look at him from an ancient way. You feel me? And that's how we gonna grab the fullness of God when we look at it, when we look at him from an ancient way. Not a modernized way. An ancient way.